Hello, today I want to show you how to connect SSH without password with the power of RSA SSH key. To do that, first of all, we must create SSH key. Second, copy that SSH key to server, and after that connect with that SSH key to server. So, first of all, we must know what's going on when we connect with password. Here I have a Proxmox web server CentOS Linux and with this IP address. This is a local IP address and I want to use that. I connect SSH root at 192.168.135. Here, ask me a password. I use my password and I enter that web server. Here, I'm on the Linux. So what's happened? If I use verbose attributes, I can see what happened here. Here, I try to connect and authenticate with root username, and here I attempt to connect with RSA key because I have another RSA key and want to connect with that RSA key, but it's failed, and here goes to next authentication method, password, and here wants my password, and again I'm on the Linux. So if we want to go without this password, we must create some private key. Here, check, here we have some encryption. If you want to know what is that encryption, we have four methods: RSA, DSA, ECDSA, and ED 25519, and it is an explanation what is RSA is an old algorithm and DSA too, but I use here with RSA. Here is the command of generating a new key. -t is it belongs to type. What is type? -t RSA, -t DSA, -t ECDSA, or ED. And -b is belong to what bits have this encryption. If you want more bits, for example, 4096, you can use this, but I think the key size is 248 by default. And here we are going to create SSH key. So ssh-keygen -t RSA. Here, once the pass of my RSA SSH key, this is my user default address is C your username and your username and .ssh /ID RSA. I don't change that because I have already an ID RSA. I can overwrite that. Here, once you password, if you want to connect to GitLab or GitHub, it's better you use a password. But if you want to connect to your local web server, you can get it empty, and for the faster and connecting without password, it's better. Here is my connection password, it's my public key, and my fingerprint here. And if here in this address, this password is created, time is here and here. It's created now. So now we want to we should copy this key to server, and we must use this command, ssh-copy-id. But in PowerShell or Mac OS terminal, it's not working. Here I use git bash. It's pre-installed and I don't want to install that. On Mac, you can use this command and get from Homebrew or Mac ports. I use it on my Mac, and actually I think pre-installed on my Mac in the modern generation. I think my new OS of Mac is on it. So we use ssh-copy-id. Here is the attribute. Some attribute, for example, -i is for using, if you change the default path. The default path is here. Default path is .ssh-id-rsa. If you change that in key generation phase, you should use -i to copy that RSA key to your server. But here I don't change my path, so I use 192, 168, 135. And source installed. Copy from this, attempting to log in with new keys, auth already installed, remain installed, password, and I use my password, key added to my server, and yes, I connect. So if here is how can I connect? SSH root at 192.168.135. Yes, I'm in without password. So what happens? Try to connect with attempts this, and here I think public key authentication succeed, and I'm in on Linux. Have fun.